name is MIngta Lin, and I'm the president of the Olympia Area Chinese Association. The major function of this organization now, as the community expands, is going beyond just preserving the traditional Chinese culture or exchange the culture aspects, with the community. The whole organization actually hosts, families mostly from China and from Taiwan and from Hong Kong, and some of them even from Vietnam. And we also host some American family. A lot of them actually adopted their kids, their children from China. So they have their adopted children have some exposure to their original culture. So how does this pandemic, affect the Chinese community in the South Sound? I would say, we suffer pretty much the same thing, as everybody here in town. But there's one more thing, that's remarkably suffering to us, is that we're not able to visit our relatives, our family, our friends in China. Most of the flights were canceled, between China and USA. Sometimes they're emergency, sometimes their parents pass away. They were just not able to, to be there. So that has been very difficult. We were bothered by the recently raised the issue about the anti-Asian hate crimes. Yeah, I want to say on behalf of the Chinese community that we condemn that, and not only that's a crime, but it's a act of cowards. Yeah, if you are being a good member of the community, you help. You don't attack. Yeah, you don't hurt members of the community, regardless of the races, regardless of their gender, regardless of their age group. But unfortunately, we're seeing that some other places in the country. I haven't heard anything here locally. Yeah, so that we're comforted. There shouldn't be any racial hatred. Yeah, because again, that does not help our community. It only destroys the places where you live, and that's our voice. A little more, introduction about the Chinese community as well. Not only we have a OACA, we even have a Chinese Christian church. So that's been playing a very active role, as well as uniting people, especially Chinese community, within the community. Under the organization, I need to particularly make a remark on this, is we have a Chinese school. Yeah, with a very little registration fee, you can go to the Chinese school. In addition to the Chinese school, we have an Oli school under OACA. We have classes every day for 1 hour. Okay, for instance, Monday, right now, we are teaching yoga. And then Tuesday, we're teaching modern or traditional dances. So that's what we have been doing since November. So how do you, attend to these classes? Very, very easy. Go to our website, olympiachinese.org. Open up the web mail. Just email us, and we'll send the information for you to join the class. This is open to public. It's not limited to Chinese or Chinese community. We want, as many people here in town to share all this with us. And also we have chat groups, which is very powerful. It's been very powerful for members to communicate within and between, and among all of them to exchange the information. And a lot of that goes to the pandemic information. And in addition to that, we're able to celebrate Chinese New Year this year now. Yeah, because back in 2020, we were actually ready to go, and the governor, announced the guideline, for the pandemic situation. So we have to call it off. We jumped through our hoops to do the celebration in real time on Zoom meeting. And we have 200 to 300 audiences, join the celebration on the air. And so that was fantastic. People were able to at least have some touch of this joyful moment of Chinese New Year.